have two plywood slab doors, complete with edge banding that's trimmed nice and flush to the surface of the ply. I'm going to quickly show you how to bore these for Euro Cup hinges, and then I'll hang them to the front of the cabinet. European Cup hinges are typically drilled with 35mm Forstner bit. Now, since that diameter isn't commonly available in North America, you can also use an 1 3/8 Forstner bit, and that's what I have chucked up in my drill press here. I have my drill press set at a 1/2 inch cutting depth, and I also have my fence set so that the center of the bit will be 21.5mm away from the edge of my door. Now, those are the specifications from my Euro Cup hinge manufacturer. Absolutely check your instruction sheets to make sure that that's the correct dimension, because that dimension definitely varies. I have my stock securely clamped to the table, and I have my drill bit speed set to the correct speed that's recommended by the manufacturer. Now with the holes bored, I've marked a line that's 27mm away from my edge, and I'll use the actual hinge itself to make a little circle so I know where to put my pilot hole. Then I'll just take a drill, this is my CXS drill here, and I'll put a small pilot hole so my thread can go in there. Now, there's really no point in doing this at the drill press, since that is going to consume too much setup time, and plus this is a really shallow hole, so it's perfectly fine to do it handheld. Now I'll switch chucks on my CXS drill and put on the Centrotech chuck with an attached Phillips head. I'll set my chuck to this 3 setting. It's screw doesn't need too much force and torque, so I'd rather err on the side of caution. And there you go. That chuck tells me it's driven correctly. And there you have it. Now, even though my shop is very well lit, it's always too dark inside cabinets. I can't think of any better use for the Festool Syslite than illuminating dark cabinets. Now I'll extend a line 40mm from the front of the face frame, and that is where the screws for my Euro hinge are going to attach. I'll mark a line at 70mm and 100mm, and I'll extend that line in. That's where the screws will attach. The Syslite really casts a perfect angle of light that I can easily see where my marks are and correctly drill my pilot holes. And I'll just attach the mounting brackets for the Euro hinges. The door just fits onto these screws here. And this posy screw here I'll adjust for the clearance of the door. So now I know it's good when it can swing freely and closes with no gap in the front. The reason I left these screws loose is so that I can have some movement if I need to adjust the door up and down, in which case I do need some adjustment. And I'll just tighten it down. Lastly, I'll adjust the screw over here to set the correct amount of overlay on the door. Now with the brad point bit, I drill the holes to attach my handles. All done. And the doors swing nicely. Thanks for joining me me in the shop and helping me finish up these MFT3 cabinet doors. Maybe on your next project you can use the MFT3, TS55R, and OF1010 to help you make some slab plywood doors. Or you can make shelves, cut sliding dovetails, or do advanced edge profiling. Possibilities are endless. I got a lot of cool woodworking projects coming up, including a home entertainment center, so I really do hope you join me for that video. And until next time, see you in the shop.